Gemini. Apparently you've got a earth sign or a Knight of Pentacles out there that is completely ignoring your beautiful twin cup of love. But have no fear, you will go forward in the world with your passions. Let's get into the cards right here on Mojo Tarot.
Gemini.
Hi all, welcome to my channel. I'm Joe, Jojo to many of you in the tarot chat rooms. I am myself a Gemini, so I'm quite happy to be doing this reading. A Gemini sun with a little bit of ADHD sprinkled on top of it. That'll add to some twin true jackassery. Well, as I said, this is a general read for the sign of Gemini. It could be for Gemini in any place in your birth chart. Do check your other placements and check out other reads. I've got 2 up, and we'll have many more up this week. But do check out your birth chart. You need to know that. Your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, Jupiter, Mars, all the things. You need to know it. It is a general reading, and it is timeless. Only take what resonates and leave the rest. Remember that roles can be reversed in a general read, and there is no gender in tarot. So, having said all that, let's play, shall we? What have we got going on for my Geminis? What have we got going on? What is the current sitch? What is the current situation? What is happening for Gemini? Let's see. Knight of Pentacles. The Tower. 9 of Coins. That's amazing. You might want to check the Aries reading. They have both. The Aries reading also had. The Aries reading also had the Tower and the 9 of Coins in it. So, current situation that you're being faced with. Knight of Coins. This is the slowest knight in the deck, and it is the most surefire knight in the deck. This knight will get there, no matter what. The Tower. Tower is a sudden change, a sudden, emotional upheaval of some kind. Doesn't always have to be bad, but it can be. And the 9 of Coins. This is somebody who's single and, living good, feeling good, smelling good, abundant. This is the Empress of the, lower cards, the pre-Empress, if you will. So, there's an offer, somebody you were dealing with, possible Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, somebody moving very, very slowly. And apparently so slowly that it has caused a tower moment. Obviously, there's been some kind of upheaval. Maybe not because this person was moving slow, but with the Knight of Coins being in front like that, that's the way it feels to me. And either you or this person has decided that they are single as a Pringle and no longer wanting to deal with it, basically. Well, what do we got here? See, the next thing is what happened in the past. And since this wants to jump out, we have the Ace of Swords. It's about truth, clarity, a message coming in. Let's see. The Chariot. It's about victory, somebody moving. Somebody could be at a distance. But the way, the sign of Cancer. And let's see what else we got. I'm sorry. Queen of Wands. Wow. So, there's been a tower moment. That's your current situation, is there's a tower moment. Caused probably by somebody moving extremely slowly and either you got fed up with it, or they just decided to be single as a Pringle and do their own thing. What in the past, what led to this, and I'm assuming it's what led to the Tower, is the Ace of Swords. Some kind of truth coming out, some kind of message being spoken. With the Chariot, it could be a message about possible travel, some kind of victory. Again, it's the card of Cancer. And, you know, with the truth being spoken like that, it seems like it was kind of harsh. Maybe somebody spoke the truth about a distance. Somebody may have had some kind of car trouble. Somebody may have gotten stuck. And that's what caused this Tower moment, or made it seem as though somebody were being a Knight of Coins because they were nice and slow. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is this is a very passionate, usually very attractive queen. Again, I don't read for gender. It could be male or female, doesn't matter. But obviously someone has decided to be the Queen of Wands and just do their own thing. So let's take this a little bit further and see what else we can get on this situation. What are your current feelings about the situation? What are your current feelings? How do my Geminis feel about all this? What is going on inside the Gemini mind, subconscious, and heart? What do we got? Ace of Cups. The Eight of Cups. And the Queen of Swords. Well, apparently in this moment you feel that although you do have strong emotion for them, you do love this person, you do care for this person, unfortunately you feel that you have to walk away. Eight of Cups here is walking away from something you once loved and probably still do love, which is a very, very hard thing to do. And hence you come out as the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords does not pull any punches. The Queen of Swords will tell you like it is, straight up, and will cut you absolutely no slack when it comes to things. If you approach a Queen of Swords, you had better come with the truth, nothing but the truth. So help you God, or you will lose your life. Queen of Swords will cut your head off with that particular sword. And the reason the queen has that sword is because she earned her crown and she pulled that sword out of her own back. So even though you do have love for this situation, you do care about this situation deeply, apparently you feel the need that you need to walk away and get deadly serious about what the situation is and what it means to. This is how you feel. Now, how does the other person feel about this situation? How does the other party in this situation with Gemini feel at the current moment? Nine of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Seven of Swords. So, this other person feels like they are indeed the Knight of Pentacles, that they are moving extremely slowly. The High Priestess is someone who goes within, usually does not divulge her secrets, and is keeping the secrets. And because of this, they may feel like they themselves are guilty of some kind of lie or illusion. It could possibly be through omission, that things weren't said and holding back. Lying is lying, whether it's lying outright or through omission and not revealing all facts. So again, you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, High Priestess. I believe that's what, Pisces, Cancer? I'm not really sure. And then with the Seven of Swords, now the Seven of Swords can also be a card of defending oneself. and it could possibly be that this person is trying to defend themselves or whatever they've got going on, their offers out into the world by being the high priestess, someone that's highly intuitive and keeping their own secrets. So this is how this person feels. Let's move along and see what else we can get out of this. Let's see here. We're going to go with the Deviant Moon Tarot, a gifted deck to me by a very dear friend. Let's see. All right. Oh my, they are already jumping out. So, the other person's intentions at this time. Right out the gate, we've got the Fool. This person is taking a leap of faith, doing something. Let's see what else we've got. The Knight of Pentacles again, being extremely slow. So slow. Oh my God. They're never going to get there. And the Two of Pentacles. So, this person is taking a leap of faith, still showing up as the Knight of Pentacles. It could be taking you as a Gemini, you may have some earth sign in your chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But it would seem to me that this person is taking some kind of leap of faith about it and being extremely, extremely slow. Because apparently there's a lot going on. This person has a lot in their life. They have a lot that they're handling, and they could possibly be juggling. Not really sure. This person could be a dancer. The character on the card here is dancing and gyrating and has her has her pinnacles out, has her little top on, has a little skirt on. It looks like she's belly dancing almost. But it doesn't have to be. But it does seem like this person has a lot going on in their life, and they're moving so slowly because they are trying to protect that somehow. So, your intentions moving forward. What is it that you want to do about this? I'd be careful with that Two of Pentacles there too, because if the person is intending on moving slow, they intend to take a leap of faith, they intend to move slow, and they intend to have a lot going on and juggle, you gotta be careful with that. Okay, so what are your intentions moving on? What are the intentions of my Gemini twin babies? What do we got? What do we got? We've got the Two of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. So, Two of Swords, you're trying to use your indecision. You're trying to use your discernment and your own inner guidance, your intuition, to make a decision. And it seems like the twins here are kind of battling themselves, because as you see on this particular Two of Swords, we've got, the shade twin and then the light twin. And apparently they're having a little bit of a tug of war, trying to figure out exactly what to do. You are showing up in your power as a Gemini as the Queen of Swords. Again, this person will cut your face off and is only prepared to deal with the truth, nothing but the truth, and the Queen of Swords will only speak the truth. And you have, your intention is to have a new beginning. Whether it's with this person or not, does not matter. The Ace of Pentacles can be a new beginning in work or finance of some kind, so you may be focused on that at this particular time. So, let's move on and see what else we get for the Geminis. I love being a Gemini. It's very fun, very creative. I realize I have my own faults. I can be a little bit of a goober at times, a little bit of a spastic space cadet, but you know, it's fun. It's creative. Gets me by. Keeps my little hands busy. You know what I'm saying? All right. What is the potential outcome of this situation? We have the Five of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Three of Swords. Dun, dun, dun. Well, it appears that there is going to be a lot of regret. Somebody looking back at the past, looking at what could have been, looking at what's been lost in the situation. You may have invested into this situation very heavily. Put your time, effort, emotion, care into this, only to come up against somebody who was Four of Cups, just not interested. They're bored and looking at all this and apparently not seeing the rainbow cup that is right behind them. So, oh well. And since they are not paying attention, that will lead to the Three of Swords. Pain, heartbreak, extreme hurt, and emotional unhappiness. Absolutely terrible. I feel for you. Anybody out there going through a tough time right now, you have my love, you have my prayers, you have my hugs. If you were here, I'd give you a hug. I'd give you a puppy and a Snickers. All right. What is your advice, Gemini? What does the universe have for you as your advice? What is your advice? Wow. Clarify that. Let's see here. Clarify that Eight of Swords. There we go. Your advice, Gemini. Ace of Wands. Go after what you're passionate about. And you can turn from that Queen of Swords into this Queen of Wands, somebody who's very passionate. I'm sure you're very attractive out in the town. You can attract all kinds of neat things, and you can go after what you are passionate about. With the Eight of Swords here, I feel, especially with it being clarified by the death, this is a situation that you need to let transform. The Eight of Swords, don't be in your head. Usually the Eight of Swords is somebody that is extremely in their head. They're having a hard time with everything that's going on. And this situation just needs to go through extreme transformation, death, and rebirth. Scorpio energy there. Yeah, it seems like you put a lot into someone. You put a lot of time, you put a lot of effort, you put a lot of energy. And because this person has decided basically to just ignore your shining and wonderful cup of love, they will end up being left with all these other options that they are bored with. But because they don't see you, and apparently don't, you know, she's got her hand on that cup. She knows it's there, but yet she's not paying attention to it. And so either you or this person or both now are in despair. I really do feel for you out there, Gemini. Keep your chin up. Just remember to do what you love. Pay attention to yourself. Take care of yourself. Make sure to fill your own cup. And do what's right for you. Do what's in your heart. Do what's in your mind. What do you feel passionate about? Because the more you do the things that you are passionate about, that's basically a form of self-care. You're acknowledging that there are things you are fiery about, things you want to do, places you want to go, people you want to see. You know, there's Geminis are very creative. Geminis are very energetic. It's hard for me to sit still some days. I know that. Geminis have a lot to offer people, but many times people don't understand Geminis because they do tend to overthink, and they go about 1,000,000 miles an hour. They will move just like that and not hesitate. They're air signs, they're mutable, and they will get up and go. So I'm sending all my love out there to you, Geminis. Just do what makes you happy, what you're passionate about. Go towards the world as someone doing what you love. And with this particular situation, just let it transform. It could come back around and have a rebirth at some point in time. But either way, you need to let the situation transform for yourself. That's what I have for my Geminis today. Thank you all for being here, and thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, all the different things. Thank you for joining me on these inaugural reads of my Mojo Tarot journey. I do greatly appreciate it. Please take care of yourself. Stay safe out there. Love, love, love. Peace. And I will see you next time.